Hello class, this is the first test correction for 2018, Unit 1. Question 1, only one student or two students missed. The correct answer is B, because all whole numbers are real numbers. It's not A, that has it backwards. It says all real numbers are whole numbers. That's not true. Whole numbers would be 0, 1, 2, and 3. And if they're whole, they're also real. Question 2, 6 students missed, so I'm going to go a little slower if I can speak. I know why you missed it. You assumed that this is 9, that this must be 10. Well, here's 9, here's 10. So now, as you can see, the right between 9 and 10 is 9.5. The square root of 92 is approximately 9.59. Well, this would be 9.50. So it's barely above half between 9 and 10. 9.50 versus 9.59. So the correct answer was H. Q is too large, N was too small. Too close to 9. Question 3. Question 3, only one student missed. I do see a typo in this. It should be square feet of wallpaper right here. And a side length, if the area is 87.5, you had to find the square root of 87.5, which is about 9.35, which is closest to 9. All irrational numbers never end, so we have to estimate around. That's the closest value. Number 4, 6 missed. Looking for values in between 1/8 and 18%. If you change this to a decimal, this would be 0.125, and this would be 0.18. And this is a harder problem. A is 0.2 or 0.20, and I'm going to make it all into money. In fact, I'm going to go back and take this 5 off. So it's 12 cents and 18 cents. Looking for a value between 12 cents and 18 cents for X. 20 cents, too big. $1.60, way too big. 9 cents, too small. And the square root of 0.02 is about 0.14. The next digit would be a 1, but I'm going to leave that off. That's 14 cents. So it looks like it doesn't belong, but it does. 14 cents in between 12 cents and 18 cents. Make sure they all have 2 digits. I had to add a 0 there. I added 1 there. I took off everything after 2 digits here and here. Correct answer was D as in dog. Number 5 was another one that most people missed. Chelsea was 0.70. Let's see. It says for money. Devon would be 66 cents. Wang would be 0.625. I'm taking off the 5. And Marcella would be 65%. Real important, just because it has more digits doesn't mean it's a larger number. So taking off this 5 is essential. So you've got 62 cents as being the smallest. We're looking for least to greatest. I hope you highlighted. 62 cents was actually the smallest, which was 5/8. So I can rule out A and B. The next smallest was Marcella at 65%, so I can rule out D. The correct answer was C. I'm guessing you missed it because 0.625 you thought was a larger number. Take off any digit that's past the hundredths or pennies place. Let me know if that helps. Question number 6. Two numbers are shown on the number line. First, I need to find out what this is. The square root of 9 is 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So this number should be the value 1. 2 times pi is about 6.28. About 6.28. So I'm looking for a value that's not located. Now again, well, only 4 students missed this one. Did you notice the word not? I'm looking for a value that's either less than 1 or more than 6.28. Pi is about 3.14. That does fit in the middle. Square root of 9 is exactly 3. That's a perfect square. That would be larger than 1, less than 6.28. This one would be pi divided by 9. And I should have done that before, but I'm going to tell you that pi is about 3, and 3 divided by 9 would be about 1/3. If I change this to a decimal, I would find that it is less than 1 whole. It would be about maybe 0.4. So we're down to the last one. Pi to the second power divided by 9. That is slightly larger than 1. And I'm estimating here in my head. The correct answer was D. If you used your calculator, you should find that D is greater than 1, less than 6. Number 7 was the worst question. So I did some work ahead. One of the things is I think you might have misread. This diagram is completely correct. There's nothing wrong with the diagram, so I think some of you were looking for a mistake with the diagram. Just looking for a true or false answer. Here's some true statements. I'll get them on there where you can see. Integers are a subset of rational numbers because the integer set fits inside. So integers are a subset of rational numbers. You could also say integers are a subset of real numbers because they're all real. All these are real. You could say that rational numbers are a subset of real numbers because all rational numbers are also real. Real is the big box that goes around. Now, one of the things most of you said is, let's see, I think I missed one. Nope. One of the ones that most of you had, irrational numbers are a set of real numbers. Most of you said, no, it's not. But real numbers is this entire box. And irrational numbers are also real. I might have put real right here so you could see it more clearly. All of these numbers are real numbers. So you could have made a true statement, irrational numbers are a set of real numbers. They will fit there. So that's the possible true statements. Possible false statements, and there's always more false than true. Real numbers are a subset of integers. Well, that's not true because real numbers is bigger than integers. There are some real numbers that are not integers. So you would not say real numbers is a subset. You would say integers is a subset. So this is backwards. All of these are backwards. Rational numbers are a subset of integers. No, because rational numbers are the bigger set. Real numbers are a subset of irrational numbers. Again, real numbers is the big set. So that can't be a subset or small part. And then if you wanted to, you could say irrational numbers are a subset of rational numbers because they're opposites. They don't touch. They have nothing in common. They're the opposites. Irrational numbers are not a subset of rational numbers, so that would be a false statement to say they are. So here's some possible false statements. Almost done. Question 8, I see that only 2 of you missed. 20 square feet. And if the table was 20 square feet, then I'd find the square root of 20. If it gives you the area of a square, and then the side length would be the square root of whatever that is, all of the sides. So it's about 4.47. If you had something close to that, I gave you credit. And number 9, again, only 2 missed. These two numbers are negative. Negative 5.9, I'm going to add a 0. And negative 23 over 4, well, that's about, let's see, it's about negative 5.75. So when I'm doing negatives on a number line, I start at 0, and as the numbers get higher, they're farther back. So this is actually correct. 58%, well, that's only about 58 cents. So that would be close to 0. And then 5.78, well, that's by far the largest number. So it should be negative 5.9, then negative 23 over 4, which is negative 5.75, then 58%, which is 0.58, and last, 5.78. If you feel like there's something you don't understand, talk to me and I'll work out another video or something to help you. Good luck.